let's get started. So guys, as you can see, in the previous part we designed this one and we learned basics of Figma. So that's gonna be, today we're gonna just focus on this table. So I'm gonna redesign it from scratch, and I'm gonna use these things while designing, okay? Or we can create it ourselves. I'm gonna show you how to create it ourselves. So first thing, I'm gonna create all of these elements. For example, this element, this, and as well as this element. So let's do it. Now we need this, I guess, plus. So let's type here, maybe like plus like this. That looks pretty good. And I'm gonna add some, I'm gonna draw an ellipse, so that's gonna be perfect circle. Let's see, it's, so that's gonna be 26. Okay, let's make it 26. So let me scale it, let me make it larger, something like this. It looks pretty good. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add auto layout to this shape, and let's remove these paddings. So it's by default. I don't need these things. So I'm gonna add it, and I'm gonna make it, so I'm gonna add absolute. So it it ignores auto layout, and I can align it to the center like this. It looks not bad, but let me align it. So guys, to create these elements, I'm gonna use another third-party website because I don't have these icons. So I'm gonna type Phosphor, sorry for my spelling, Phosphor icons. Yep, this one. So it is a free website. You can go ahead and find free icons. So I'm gonna type here +1, sorry guys, +1. So it looks pretty good. Let me make it fill, and regular one, I guess, is, let's see, no, let me just copy this one and paste it right over here. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make it smaller, like 20 pixels, and I'm gonna draw another perfect circle. That's gonna be 26. So I'm gonna add auto layout to this one, and let me remove this padding we don't need, and I'm gonna add it into here, and I'm gonna ignore auto layout. So I'm gonna align it to the center. So it looks pretty good. It's very similar. We can, to be honest, we can scale it down if you want, just to make sure it's very similar to that one. And that looks pretty good. I think from here we can also make it bolder, I guess, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah? Nope, we cannot. Okay, let's leave it like this. So let me change their color. Let me pick this color first. Eliminate this one. We don't need this. For ellipse, I'm gonna pick this. For vector, I'm gonna pick this. This one. That looks pretty good. So I'm gonna do for -1. I'm gonna copy this one and type it right over here and make it 16, and I'm gonna duplicate it by option and copy this one and replace this, and I'm gonna add this color, and for ellipse I'm gonna add this color. So it looks pretty good. So we did it, and making this one, it's very easy. You can go ahead and type title like this, and you can add auto layout. Add auto layout, and let's see, 12 by 4, so you can add some padding. And let's see their typography. It's 14 pixels. Let's make it 14. It looks very good. So I'm gonna add, I'm gonna fill the container and pick this color, and I'm gonna make it pure black. Let's add some corner radius. So it looks pretty good. So we got what we need. Yep, as you can see, we designed these things. Let me remove all of these elements, so we don't need these things because we have created our own elements. So let me make it plus, and that's gonna be minus, and it's gonna be make the title one. Okay, and I can also add some component. We can create to be honest, components like this to use multiple times. So I think creating this one is also pretty easy. Just go ahead and Phosphor and find this icon, and you can do same thing like what we've done here. So for this one, I'm just gonna duplicate it. I've just duplicated just to make it faster. Okay. Let's make this one. Okay. We have to create this table. So I'm gonna add, type here account ID, and that's gonna be bold. Yep, if I'm not mistaken, of course. And I'm gonna add auto layout. So let's explore what we got here. Let's make it add fill the container. Nope, remove this one. Okay, keep it right over here, like make it account ID. I'm gonna duplicate it, and that's gonna be slide. And for this one, we're gonna use this regular weight, and that's gonna be as well slide. So it looks pretty good. For now, it looks pretty good. Let me draw a frame. Okay, let me draw a frame. So I wanna divide it into 3 parts. This is like first part, the second and third one. So let me add some padding. From here we can add, for example, 40 pixels. From here we can add, let's make it 60 pixels. For slide, you can also add 60 pixels on the left side, on the right side. So it looks pretty good. I can add the layout to these elements, and I'm gonna copy, this one, and paste right over here. I'm gonna add to here. Okay, it looks pretty good. And to this element, I'm gonna add auto layout, I guess, and add some padding, like 10 pixels maybe. Yep, 10 is okay. So I'm gonna fill the container. I'm gonna pick this color. So that's, and we can change their color, I guess. Nope, it's gonna be this one. So it looks pretty good. Let's make it regular. So it looks pretty good. Let's add some corner radius. So we can add it later. Let me copy this. Duplicate this one, and I'm gonna copy this plus icon and go ahead and replace with this element. It looks pretty good. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna copy this title and paste right over here. Title. That's gonna be our title. And for this one, I'm gonna copy this slide one and place it, and I'm gonna, let's write some any random numbers like 50, 50, 50, something like that. So it looks pretty good, I guess. So let's group them. First, I'm gonna change its color to this white one. So it looks pretty good. Let me add other layout, and let's remove this one. I think from here we can see problem. So it's not aligned. So how to fix that? So what I'm gonna do is focus on this ID, account ID. I think we made a mistake because it shouldn't be in account ID, it should be here. And for this one as well, this one must be here, and this account and this slide one must be right over here, and must in that, I think this frame one must hack all of these elements, I mean hack elements, and this one as well hack elements, and this one as well hack elements. We have to make it, I think, fixed one. So this one is as well fixed one. That's gonna be fixed one. Let's see, let me copy this and paste right over here. So it looks much better, I guess. And let's see, that's also gonna be fixed. That's also gonna be fixed, and that's also gonna be, I think, fixed. Yep. That's gonna be also for the one. For the slide, let's see, it's gonna be like 124. That's gonna also wanna be 124. Pixels. Here we got as well 10 pixels, I guess. Yep, we fixed the problem. Let's see. Yep, we already fixed the problem. Let me just duplicate this one. Command D. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna copy this and replace it with this element. With this element, we can type here like pi, and we can also duplicate it. And let me add, this one is gonna be, I think, right over here. So we need this one. You see, profit, date, symbol. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna type like profit, and add other layout to this element, and let me just eliminate and copy this one. Okay, we can create it just tweaking this element, I think. So I'm gonna eliminate this, and so it remains only these elements, and so it looks pretty good. And what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna add it into here, so we can make it like fill the container. That's also gonna be like, let me align it no, it looks, I think that looks not bad, I guess. Let me switch its color to white one, and let me just type it here, profit. Let me duplicate 2 times, and that's gonna be date. It's gonna be, for example, January. Let me see, January like 28, 25. Okay, 2025. That's gonna be symbols. I think it doesn't matter what we write here. Symbol. Oops, symbol. Sorry guys for my spelling. I messed around. And that's gonna be, let's make it USD, for example, something like that. Euro, it doesn't matter. So it looks very similar, okay? Let's try right here title. Title, and that's gonna be value. It looks pretty good. I think we got a problem here. These are not aligned. You see guys, this is not aligned, so let me align them. So it's aligned. That's pretty good. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add some corner radius here, like that's gonna be 20 pixels. Oops. Control Z. Only to frame 1, I'm gonna add 20 pixels and 20. Oops, that's padding. Sorry guys, okay, that's corner radius. 20 pixels. And that's also gonna be 20 pixels. And for this one, I also wanna add, first of all, I wanna add some padding like this, then add 20 corner radius, like 20, 20 for this one as well. We can add some padding on both sides, top and bottom. I think it looks pretty similar, so we can create them like fill, then fill the container, let me make them fill the container. I think it's responsive. Yep, so it's a bit responsive. So we can select this auto, just so it will be a bit responsive. So guys, as you can see, it's a bit responsive. Or we can make them adhering. Let me copy, add the layout to this one, add the layout, add the layout. And to this one as well. And that's gonna be like some kind of number. So it looks pretty good. So as you can see guys, we created. We can tweak always and make your desired design. I think that's pretty similar to this element, and we made it as well a bit responsive. If you want to tweak it more, you can change it later on. So guys, as you can see, we designed this, and I think you learned some basics of auto layout and how to design such kind of things in Figma. So guys, if this video was useful, please let me know in the comment, and if it wasn't useful, please let me know in the comment as well. And if you got any questions, you can ask me, so I'll be glad to answer your questions. So see you in the next one.